Okay, so we just got Morgana's rank 4. Hi, everyone. Kitty Talk. If negotiation with an animal type shadow fails, you can try again. Your magician confidant has increased to rank 4, yada yada yada. Same stuff as usual.
I know. After we deal with Kaneshiro, I should consult her about mementos, too.
Yeah.
I'm sure Makoto's brain can... Hello? We got Yusuke, and now Makoto. This guy has quite the luck. Could there be some reason for it? Nah, that can't be.
I'm sorry for asking you here like this.
Oh no, it isn't a problem. I actually find it refreshing to be asked to the student council room, although it's somewhat nerve-wracking as well.
I think I'm a bit nervous myself. Anyway, I wanted to apologize. I'm really sorry for everything.
What do you mean?
You know, how I blamed you for Kamoshida's sexual harassment? Well, I wanted to apologize for that. I've honestly been meaning to this whole time.
Takamaki-san.
I realized later that Shiho was calling out for me, and I wasn't there to help her. I didn't want to admit my own guilt. So I took it out on you, Nijima-senpai. I'm very sorry.
Hey, there is no need for that. In fact, I think the two of us are pretty similar.
Huh?
I was unable to save anyone. Not Suzui-san, and not any of Kaneshiro's victims. I kept telling myself I wasn't at fault because I was simply following orders. But that was all a lie. It felt like I would be admitting my own worthlessness had I not shifted the blame off of myself. Fear of that worthlessness was probably why I acted so harshly toward you and your friends. I'm deeply sorry as well.
I see. In that case, wanna call it even?
Even? You're right. How about we leave this conversation in the past?
Mm-hmm. Oh, but one more thing. You're not worthless, Nijima-senpai. You were a bit reckless, but you're the reason we found a way into Kaneshiro's palace. And you even obtained the power to change people's hearts. You did that all yourself, Nijima-senpai.
That way of thinking is very much like you, Takamaki-san. When you confronted me about Suzui-san, I realized how dishonest and small I was. You're always very direct. That's what helped me finally realize the error of my ways. It turns out I'm a little slow on the uptake at times. Hey, can I call you on?
Yeah! I'm going to do the same. Makoto. Ah, that's so embarrassing.
How about we get something to eat before we go home for the night?
Oh, I know a place. There's a crepe shop at Central Street that totally stuffs their crepes.
Do you want to split one?
Let's each get a whole one, and then we can go half and half on those.
Oh, yes, let's. After school today, right?
I realize this is a mite late, but how shall I refer to you, Nijima-san? I believe some courtesy should be shown to those who are our senior. Yeah? Should we call you Nijima-san or like Nijima-senpai? No need to be formal, just treat me the same way as you would anyone else. We're honored. Ain't that too formal? I already just called her by name. For real? Did something happen? That's a secret between us girls. Damn it, that sounds like fun. All of you may call me by my first name. No need to hesitate. Very well, I shall do just that.
Hey, are you listening?
You, pay attention. Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? I feel a murderous intent. Ouch. That looked like it hurt. He hit him right in the forehead.
Pay attention!
That's what you get for daydreaming. Kids these days have no respect for their elders. Good grief, looks like you need more proficiency to completely dodge that.
Okay.
Our next target is a criminal, one that even the police can't handle. We'll take care of him ourselves and leave the world speechless. The plan to change Carnishiro's heart has begun. To try to steal your target's heart by the deadline. Mission start. The deadline is in 18 days. So, Maruki-san.
Hey there. What a scorcher,
It's
right?
gotten hot lately. Really makes me reconsider the lab coat, to be honest. My research is going really smoothly. It's surprising how well it's been going thanks to our discussions. I was actually hoping you could help me out again today. I feel like my bond with Maruki will grow stronger soon. Yes. Maybe a break wouldn't be so bad. Are you gonna help Maruki with his research? Yes.
Okay.
Thanks. I'm so happy to hear it. Let's talk in the courtyard. I've been stuck in the nurse's office for the longest time. Well, Leror-kun, I just found out how scary cats can be despite their cuteness. Where's this coming from?
So,
Oh, it happened on my way to school this morning. I spotted a kitten that had gotten itself stuck up a tree. I tried rescuing it since I felt bad for it, but I ended up with the clawing of a lifetime for the effort. I had no idea that cat's claws were so sharp. I know, right? Speaking from experience, eh? It really does hurt a lot, but I was able to rescue the kitten, so it was all still worthwhile. All I really have to do is make sure to put antibiotics on the scratches anyway.
well,
Well, let's move on and talk about how a different kind of plan. We discussed this for a bit last time when we talked actually, the pain felt within one's heart. There are all sorts of ways to identify and diagnose physical injuries and illnesses, but when it comes to the pains of the heart, we're working in unknown territory. There's so much we haven't learned yet. Treating trauma sure is difficult when it's invisible. If only we could somehow directly reduce emotional pain in a healthy way, like putting antibiotics on a scratch. Is that what you're researching? Oh, how astute of you. As a matter of fact, you're not too far off the mark. Fortunately, as it may be, we all know there's no topical medicine that can properly heal a heartache. Not only that, psychological issues are even more complex. Here, allow me to demonstrate. Oh, Leror-kun, woe is me. My heart is in such pain, it's like I'm being pierced through the chest.
oh
I have such a
my.
torturous burning deep inside me. Are you okay? Sorry, that was a poor attempt at acting.
Sorry.
Please don't look at me like that. But basically what I'm getting at is our own emotional pain is the only kind we can fully comprehend. That seems obvious, right? But it's absolutely vital to understand. A person's heart, their pain cannot be seen. Even if they spent their whole lives expressing it to others, there's no way for them to truly grasp it. It's not like we can directly look at their hearts and remove the root causes of their pain. But for me, to do any good in that area, I need to conduct further research into the heart. More specifically, I need to learn how the heart reacts to the world around it. That's the first stepping stone to a breakthrough in the field. Once that's been figured out, we will not only comprehend psychological pains that were once unknowable, we'll be able to perform more effective treatment for those people with wounded hearts. You're so kind. Huh. I'm no saint, I just want to do my job well. If we can get rid of people's pain, that'd be for the best, right? I'm no fan of pain myself.
Well,
On the other hand, people have laughed off my idea. It's just a silly, pointless dream, and I can't say I blame them. But still, you have to take the time to listen to what I have to say, and you actually try to understand, so thanks to you, I can tell I'm actually getting somewhere with my theories. How can I phrase it? I guess I could say you're making this hazy, hard-to-grasp idea finally appear before me. You know, you could very well become a counselor yourself someday. Say, would you like to try being my assistant? Of course, I'm on a shoestring budget, so I wouldn't be able to pay you. That sounds fun.
oh, sounds
Ooh,
great.
surprisingly eager. Maybe you will really will become a skilled counselor in the future. Joking aside, I truly am grateful for your assistance. Thank you, Leror-kun. I can sense Maruki's gratitude for me. Le consultant, rank 4.
All right.
Let's put a pin in that for today, shall we? I hope you'll lend an ear again when you got the time to spare. Now, I know you've been waiting for this, so let's get to the mental training. Thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
All right.
Max SP increased by 5. Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack, right?
Be careful.
All right, be careful on your way home. Okay. Leror-kun, do you have a moment? Today got pretty one-sided. I just ended up rambling again. This keeps happening. I should have asked sooner, but is this leaving you with any mental fatigue? Is your schoolwork being affected? I feel completely fine. Really? Thank goodness. I was worried. Not every guy wants a middle-aged weirdo rambling to them about a bunch of philosophical abstracts. I know it's asking a lot, but it would be great if we... what? Station, sorry. I think the tourist needs help. I better go. Hold on. Shinjuku Station? And you... Oh, you've got no money, huh? Aw. Maruki seems even more of a sweetheart than I give him credit for. I'm so sick of how few customers I get on during the rainy season. There has been no sign yet of Kaneshiro acting on his threat. He probably thinks his money's just gonna come rolling in. He does have the upper hand on us after all. If that picture got out, who knows what would end up happening to Jeronis. His worst case scenario, he'd get expelled. Nope, there is a more seriously alternative. He is currently under probation, meaning, I'm so sorry, this whole situation's my fault. Come on, stop that. I mean, you're the one who's in the most trouble right now. My sister is a prosecutor. This will surely be a problem for her as well. What should I do? Kaneshiro must surely be taking that aspect into account too. Let's change his heart. For sure, even the police are having trouble with that bastard. We'll be heroes if we catch him. High risk, high reward. You're also positive. In a way, your recklessness is the only reason we're now able to pursue this change of heart. Totally, we're in deep shit, so we gotta do whatever we can to get out of it. I never thought of things that way before. It is quite strange hearing something so positive from Ryuji. Oh, shut up! Alright, leader, you can decide when we meet up.
When your position changes, your view of the world changes too. It's a shift in cognition. In any case, we're in big trouble if we can't change Kaneshiro's heart. Let's do this.
Okay, no crossword, and there's a customer actively here. So there are two things I need to do. Hold on. Currently, I can spend time with Sojiro. That's the one that's recommended. Or try to talk to EY, but I'm not there yet. So, it's Shinjuku at night. Let's head to the red light district. Let's go ahead and open the can of worms that is the fortune teller. Yeah?
When's the rain gonna let up?
Or check to see if she's at the crossroads. Now quick travel to the crossroads.
Oh, honey.
You're here again, boy. Don't blame me if you get alive, okay? Alright. Lala escargot.
That's rough.
What? Do you know it's not polite to stare? This sort of thing isn't unusual around here. Well, I was gonna ask you for a part-time job, but I guess...
Take care now.
Make sure you head straight home, okay? Don't wander too much in the air. Somewhere to might kidnap you and just gobble you down.
What's gonna happen?
Okay. So, the fortune teller isn't here, and I can't get a part-time job until after I forged a contract with the devil of the crossroads. You'll understand what I mean in a bit. So, okay. I guess that does just leave Sojiro, yeah? Because my guts isn't high enough. Or I could try to raise my guts. I can try to raise my guts. Welcome to Big Bang Burger. Open 24 hours a day because there's no day or night in space. What can I get for you? I would like to take the Big Bang Challenge, please. At this time, you can take the Big Bang Challenge for only 500 yen. Would you like to try it? You might be able to gain some guts if you do the challenge, but are you sure you can finish the whole thing? As you are a second mate, the difficulty of the mission will be increased from the base. The challenge will cost 500 yen. I'll take the challenge. Certainly. Now then, go ahead and take a seat and good luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming again. Please do your best to complete your objectives, second mate.
Now then.
Well then, it's time to get the 30-minute Big Bang Challenge started. Ready? Go! This is a tough battle. I don't think you have the luxury of enjoying the taste, don't you? Just swallow!
Oh,
That didn't work out. You had a ton of energy right at the start, though. I guess it'll take quite a bit more courage to tackle this challenge. It'll be difficult to finish the whole thing at my current knowledge. Okay.
Yep.
I admire your enthusiasm in the face of adversity, though. It did boost my guts a little bit more. I have to get it to Dauntless before I can even start EY's Confidant. New Game Plus goals. Whee! So New Game Plus in Atlas games carry over social stats and I think maybe money, as well as for Persona, the Compendium. So, yeah. I need to increase my knowledge, my charm, and my kindness as well.
Wanna head back?
Come on, we should head home. I'm full just from watching you. I have to find ways to increase my knowledge, so... Okay. I don't have enough money to do what I want. Haven't there been a lot of pictures leaked lately? Want me to get you a job? It's real easy. So many weirdos lately. Is this that psychotic breakdown thing? Been hard to meet my quota. Gotta find some suckers. Man. Okay, so I'm hearing more mobsters in Shibuya right now. Okay, so the 22nd. Hey, did you hear? There's a famous fortune teller in Shinjuku.
I know what you're
Yeah, I
talking
read something about that online. The beautiful fortune teller or something. I hear she's pretty good. A lot of people say her predictions come true. Some say she can divine your very destiny. Maybe she will tell me who my soulmate will be. I think I'll pay her a visit. Fortune teller in Shinjuku, huh? Didn't we see her when we met the journalist?
Wow.
She seems pretty popular. She said she's there at night. Should we pay her a visit? Yeah, we need to.
Good morning. I've been thinking a lot about personas and palaces since yesterday. That floating bank really reflects Kanashiro's personality. He's flying around so no one can trace his steps. He doesn't trust anyone. I bet security's tight in there too. That's why we should get moving soon. Why don't we go to the palace today?
Let me think about it.
Understood. I'm sure you have your reasons as the leader.
I do.
I'll leave my schedule open after school, so talk to me anytime.
Makoto, you okay? Has Kanashiro threatened you or anything? Oh, he's been demanding his money, but I choose to ignore those messages. Is that okay? Have any scary men shown up at your house? No. Kanashiro still has photographs in his possession, remember? Perhaps that advantage is why he doesn't feel the urgency to act. So do you think we're safe for now, then? Yup. You're wrong. Just like you said, those pictures are bad news for us. Change Kanashiro's heart as soon as possible. Agreed? I'll do everything I can to help. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, Makoto's asking if we're going to the palace. I need... Okay, so I can't improve any of my confidants right now. There. So let's go ahead and try. Okay, so literally the only confidant I can improve right now is on... Or, wait. Ryuji on... Takemi. Let's go. Let's go ahead and do this. patient asked me if I had a recommendation for a pair of reading glasses, but I'm not an optometrist. It's because I have an eye test chart on the wall. So, what are you here for today? I want to do a clinical trial. It's almost complete. There's something I want to test out. Could you head to the back? I feel like my bond with Takemi will grow stronger soon. So what are you going to do? Want to hang out with Takemi? Yes. Thanks to you that I was able to progress this far. Now you can drink this stuff with no problem, right? Yeah, my guts is high enough.
I suppose.
Alright, that's it for today. Oh, you're going home already? If you have some time, why don't you stay and enjoy an apple? It's a gift from one of my elderly patients. She gave me a lot of them. Hello, Dr. Takemi. Chief Oyamada. There was a medical conference nearby, so I thought I'd check up on you. Who's this? He doesn't look like a patient.
Oh,
He's a part-time staffer. I'm having him handle some miscellaneous tasks for me. So do you have some business with me? I hear you stole one of my patients, a girl with bronchitis. She came here with her father. Bronchitis, you say? Well, I had no intention of taking her from you. I certainly didn't encourage her to come visit my clinic. Now, there's talk that the care at the university hospital is inferior to that of a general practitioner. Original medicine? Ha! What you're doing here is simply absurd. Oh, you're right. I would have turned a blind eye if you had just rotted away out here in this little town. But this is your final warning. Shut this place down and resign your medical license. She's a great doctor. What did you say? Don't worry about it. You seem to be quite fond of her. Perhaps I should reveal this woman's true identity. She's a monster who tortured a patient with her unregulated medicine. Terrible, isn't it? She was such a brave girl, always smiling.
what does this mean?
Was? She passed away.
What?
Perhaps you'll suffer the same fate, She's the plague, after all. Don't lie to me. She should still have some time. She was slowly recovering. Her condition couldn't have deteriorated that quickly. But it did. You must have misjudged. Now back to the reason why I'm here. Don't ever take another patient away from me again. You don't want to make me angry. Miwa-chan's
No.
dead? No. But she's all I've been working toward all this time. Curing her was my only... There's no way. Don't lose hope. What have I been doing all this time? What was even the point? I can't... Let's retaliate. Retaliate?
Sorry.
I feel better now. Thank you for my help, my little guinea pig. Feels like my bond with Takemi is growing even deeper. Decreases the price for all items sold at the clinic. Finally!
I don't know what to
wish
say.
I hadn't shown you that side of me. I'm glad you did. You are? Well, I suppose that's fine, as long as it's you. Go home for today. We'll continue this another time. Feel like cooperating in the shady clinical trial has increased my guts.
Take care.
Ah, you're back.
No follow-up phone call. The popular fortune teller must be the same one that predicted the horrible misfortune for Yuji. She must have used some kind of trick. Maybe we should check it out. I've got a big lead. This is on a completely different level from what I've had before. You want to hear about it, right? Can you make some time now? I feel like my bond with Mishima will grow stronger soon. I'm gonna respond later. The red light districts. Looks like the devil is not at the crossroads. Let's go ahead and start this can of worms. Hey, it's that fortune teller everyone talks about. Are you gonna get your fortune read? Oh, yes I am.
Greetings.
Well, hello. Please take a seat.
Hello.
Hello there. This is your first time here, yes? It's not often that I get young men stopping by my stand. Anyway, my name is Chihaya Mifune. I'll be reading your fortune today. You can begin by telling me your name. I'm JeronisLeror. JeronisLeror-san. I see. Your name is quite lucky. That aside, what type of consultation can I interest you in today? Give me the full package. Very well. I suppose the life of a high schooler is different after all. Now then, let's start with your initial reading to test the waters of your fate.
Here we go.
Will divine power bring forth this boy's fortune? First card is, I see, as for the second, oh, next is...
Is this?
Yes, I've seen everything. A stream of light obscuring the sun like an arrow tearing through the sky.
Here it is.
I see. There seems to be new wealth in your future. Your financial fortune is looking good today. The wealth of which I speak will come from your house. Head home without detour, and precisely 5,000 yen will await there. I'll do just that.
Yes.
As you should. Fate is absolute. But what is this? How strange, Leror-san. The general flow of your future seems to indicate ruin and an inmate locked away in a lonely cell. You seem to be a good person, Leror-san, but perhaps you're mixed up with the wrong crowd? Beyond that, it seems you're continuing on your current path will lead you to death. And how can I avoid that? I cannot offer advice to that
That's
end.
impossible.
If the divination is coming to me this clearly, the truth of it is simply undeniable. Although, now that I think about it, there may be a way you can attempt to counteract your destiny. All you need is my special spiritual object, the Holy Stone. With its power and your control, you can avoid even the most unfortunate of futures. Probably. I typically only recommend this to my more experienced customers, but your situation is too dire to ignore. You see, the stone itself is imbued with the aura of joy that will sap away all the horrible energy surrounding you. All you need to do is keep it wrapped in cloth and make sure to recharge its power in moonlight every 3 days.
What do you say?
As for the cost, it's only 100,000 yen. Not bad for an item that can change your very future, yes? This seems suspicious. It's legitimate, I promise. See, so you really don't want it. What a shame. It will be to see the flames of your youth snuffed out so soon. Well, come see me again if you change your mind. I really can't help you if you'd like. Oh, you're home. I've been waiting for.
Oh.
The chief seems strangely happy. I wonder what's going on. Hey, Jeronis, how's your pocket money situation been looking? You're hopeless.
Fine.
Here.
For real?
Wait, is this 5,000 yen? I want some money from the lotto, so I don't mind sharing my winnings. Thanks. See, I can be nice sometimes. Anyway, make sure you close up the shop like always. Okay, so does this mean the fortune teller was right? I think so.
That's incredible.
She even got the amount spot on. Maybe that Chihaya lady can seriously read into the future. Wait, this is bad. Didn't she say you're gonna die? Come on, we need to go talk to her again and figure out what to do. Maybe I can have her read my compatibility fortune with... No, you don't. Oh, never mind. Seems like Chihaya Mifune can actually see into the future. Maybe I should go back and have her read my fortune again. And there's the Holy Stone too. She did say it cost 100,000 yen. I know it doesn't actually. It's the people she works for forcing her to hawk a fake product. But...
Hey!
we were able to grab a seat. Why don't you read something until we get there? Right, I can return the book in the library, can't I? Social norms can be broadly divided into 256 types. This doesn't make any sense to me. Does the author even understand what they're saying?
Hey, hey!
I didn't realize how long you've been reading, so how far did you get? Didn't finish it. Seems like you still have some pages left. You should continue some other time. We're almost at the station. I'd say that was an efficient use of your time. Yeah? It's a book that increases knowledge, and as soon as I get my knowledge high enough, I should be able to read the speed reading book.
Oh, yes.
And speed that entire process up. I hate how much it rains this time of year. Speaking of rain, did you know that the Taro Bozu was originally female? According to one theory, it came from a Chinese paper doll of the girl Sao Ching Yang. When it came to Japan, it looked like a monk praying for sunny weather, and it became male. In the history of the world, it's not uncommon to twist people's genders for politics or for religion. Now then, Leror, please look at this picture.
Here's a question.
Some say this tarot card is based off a woman named Joan. Now, do you know what this woman's position was? She was the Pope.
This is it.
Oh,
That's
not
correct.
bad.
Pope Joan was a significant figure in the medieval ages. You're quite the history buff. Joan, or Johanna, as some historians argue, was the Pope of Rome, even though women couldn't be priests. As such, she was a legendary figure, sometimes thought of as an anti-church symbol. Whoa, really? Leror seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going!
Wow, you must really be smart to be able to answer a question like that. According to the legend, Joan was a cross-dressing girl brought from Athens to Rome. Praised throughout the city for her wisdom, she was eventually chosen by the people to be the Pope. However, when it was discovered that she was a church, she was stoned. Okay. However, when it was discovered she was a woman, she was stoned to death. The incident was regarded as a taboo by the church. As a result, Joan was stricken from history books. As long as they can do the job, it doesn't matter if they're a man or a woman. Sheesh, some people. She was the last pope in the proper succession order. Before everything went to hell. Alright, 16 days. I need to check practice building. Okay. Only on. Okay. Improve knowledge at the diner with a little bit of guts training.
Oh!
Speaking people, it's so quiet. Welcome, may I take your order? Surprise sando, please. Full meal. Sure does look good, but yeah, it probably actually tastes good too, grown.
For real?
You scarfed that down without any hesitation. I'm overwhelmed by your guts.
Nice.
All those customers coming in and out was a little annoying, but you look pretty focused here.
Wanna head back?
Well, that should be enough for today. Come on, let's go home.
Ah, you're back.
Hey, you seen the article? It's about us. Not really. It's mostly an interview with the Shujin kid. Boy M tells all. Rampant abuse at the Kabushida case. That's what it said. It's mostly about the physical punishment. You think that Boy M is Mishima? Probably. Guess it might be him after all. I mean, the fan site thing's been a huge help too. It's probably fine to leave him be. He ain't doing us any harm. See you later.
That article. Do you think the reporter we met at Crossroads could have written it?
I should check the article Ryuji mentioned.
Just as I thought. The author is listed as Ichigo Oya.
Oh yeah.
I see. This article might end up being useful for us.
True.
If the palace ruler sees it and his cognition of the Phantom Thieves changes, hey, we'd be missing out if we didn't use this to our advantage. We have her paint us in a positive light. Public opinion of us will change for the better. You should go try and get her to write some more articles about the Phantom Thieves.
I mean, I could, but I also have a fortune teller I have to scam into helping. Wait. Someone's waiting in Kichijoji? Akechi! Akechi.
Hi.
Hey, Leror, good evening. There's actually a prolific cafe right over there. I was hoping we could discuss some things over tea, but I think it would cause trouble for you, so maybe next time. It's probably because of the TV appearance, but I've been getting some rather unreasonable fans. Whoever I spend time with publicly is soon judged and lambasted on social media. Declaring my company is not intelligent enough or not attractive for me. It's honestly a real nuisance. Akechi wants to have a discussion at a cafe nearby. If only my knowledge was scholarly and my charm was suave, I could talk with Akechi without prompting any backlash.
Sorry to bother you.
Ah. First things first, I guess I should check. So the demon at the crossroads is there, and I could start her confidant right now.
Oh.
Oh. I'll buy one. It's a smart thing to do considering this is the only way to avoid misfortune. It's already charged with happiness, so you'll feel the effect right away. Don't forget to recharge it with moonlight every 3 days. Stop by again and let me know how your pay changed. Goodbye. I should head home. as it is suddenly revealed.
Ah.
You're home. I was just about to close up shop, but I forgot to turn the stove off. I guess you start forgetting things more and more the older you get.
Hey!
Last time we went to that fortune teller, the chief won the lottery. I wonder what kind of luck we'll have this time around. Should be awesome, right? I mean, we paid 100,000 yen for this holy... Whoa, what the heck? Hey, can't you keep this thing a little cleaner? Can't be comfortable with all this gravel at the bottom of that... Wait, I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey.
Do you mind looking over the shop while I...
For real?
The stone shattered. What's gotten into you?
Whoa!
This tastes salty. Hey, the holy stone is just salt. Jeronis, what's going on? Salt. Huh? Are you psychic or something? I was just about to head out and grab some salt for the shop. I'll be back in a bit. I think this is technically rock salt. I think I've seen the chief grinding up some before. Well, wait, in that case, maybe the holy stone is supposed to help you get better at cooking. The fortune teller tricked us. What? You're saying she scammed us out of 100,000 yen? We could have bought loads of fatty tuna with that money.
No way!
So that holy stone was really just a phony stone in the end? That fortune teller's name was Chihaya, right? She clearly has some kind of mystical power, but this is just unacceptable. We need to go complain to her. Okay, so I have 2 people that I can talk to in Shinjuku at night in order to gain additional benefits. And it's gonna take a few nights. What up? What are we doing today? We still got time, but you and me check out the area around the treasure at least? So you want to hit the palace today? I'll think about it. Well, I'll leave the timing to you, but don't decide too late, man. I need to check. As soon as we hit 10 days, I need it. Unless I've been coasting through and not noticing. Come on. I've got 5 days. Alright. So let's go ahead and spend time with Maruki.
Now.
Well, today's just gonna be another back and forth as usual. Or will it? Today's your lucky day. Please take a look at what's on this table. I've been making you listen to all this stuff about traumas, pain, and grief lately, so I found these cookies in an underground mall. Now we can have a little break. They're kind of fancy cookies, too. I thought it'd be a surprise for you since you've been kind enough to indulge me all this time. Go ahead, enjoy. This looks great. Go on, don't be shy. I've got enough for seconds, too.
Oh,
I know. As long as we're talking about the cookies, they actually reminded me about the psychological experiment. The scientists prepared 2 containers and put the same kind of cookies in both of them. In one container, they put only 1 cookie, but the other one was filled with cookies, 10 of them. So when they had their subjects try cookies from each container and asked how their tastes compared, which container's cookies were marked as tasting better? Any guesses? The 1 cookie container.
Right.
Correct. Easy to guess, huh? There's something called the law of scarcity. It's about what you'd imagine from the name. People are drawn to things that are more scarce. You can see this law in action just by observing how excited people get over limited edition merchandise. You know, you're right. I know, right? Don't you think it's really fascinating? In becoming aware of scarcity, we trigger our own desires and cause a change in our own cognition. Not only that, the effect spreads to our senses. It creates a subjective, observable difference in our reality. Basically, your perceptions can be changed by your cognition or preconceptions. It's all below the conscious level, but it's really incredible. Incidentally, now that you've heard that story, how do you feel about the idea that your unconscious desires may have changed the taste of the cookie? Hey. As long as it tastes good. That's definitely not the usual response, but it's one I can understand. It probably sounds like an exaggeration, but something about that seems beautiful to me. Maybe the human heart can falter or be unreliable sometimes, but if this experiment proves anything, it's that even a simple preconception can be enough to bring someone more joy.
For example,
take that story I just told you. What if you'd eaten that 1 cookie and it had been the best cookie of your life? Say I never revealed the trick behind it. That cookie would have remained more delicious than usual. It would have been a subjective truth of your reality. I guess so. Right? Glad to hear you say that. Basically, what I wanted to say was, if the idea of preconception could be studied further and actually applied to treating people, I feel like it could help a lot of people, maybe even more than I could help through counseling. Then again, it relies so heavily on perspective, some people might call it a lie or see it as running from problems. Still, even if that's true, I still believe this method could save a lot of people.
Sorry.
Oh yikes, I'm so sorry. We wound up getting into an academic conversation after all. I really need to watch myself whenever I'm talking to you. Somehow I always end up going back to my research. I truly am grateful for everything you've done, not just because I can get your opinion on these either. It's more like, it's as if I'm talking to an old friend. But maybe that's too personal after all. This is for the sake of our deal, right? So we say anyway. I sense a strong bond of friendship from Maruki. Mindfulness. Chance to restore Joker's SP when it is low. Yes, now you see why I'm doing this. Gameplay functionality, people.
All right.
Now then, I'd better show you another way to mentally train yourself. What I'm going to teach you today is... Thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger, and my max XP has increased by 5. Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack, right?
Well, see you.
Make sure you get home before it gets too dark, okay? But yeah, that item was called Do Not Worry. Do not worry. Yeah, just... Anyway, Maruki. Oh, this is Maruki. Say about earlier. It was supposed to be a chance for us to relax, but it ended up being another big academic discussion. It was thought-provoking. Really? Wow, I'm so happy to hear that. I've always been like this. I get so hyper-focused on my research, I don't notice anything else. Back when I was a student, people kept warning me about that. Whoops, there I go rambling again. Sorry. Right. See you again soon.
Rain, huh?
I'm so sick of how few customers I get during the rainy season.
Hey!
I bet that drunk journalist is drinking the night away in Shinjuku again. Yeah, let's go ahead and spend some time with Kawakami.
Oh! Hi!
Hi, this is Becky. Thanks for calling me on this rainy day. Hold on, it's you. I barely get any customers on rainy days. As long as you request me, I'll do your housework for just 5,000 yen.
Hey!
I'll hold off. Fine, I'll just have to call people up and see if anyone's interested. You better keep studying hard, too. Speaking of studying, I have... Ohia to speak to. Let's head to the Red Light District. Looks like tomorrow or the day after will be the day I trigger the Fortune Teller's Arcana. But today's the day that I make the deal with the devil at the crossroads.
Oh, honey.
You're here again, boy. Don't blame me if you get eaten alive, okay? Where's my glass? Didn't I order a refill? How much should we drink today? Oh, what time is it? Okay, so wait, I care. She's so drunk she hasn't even noticed you're here. If you have her write articles, it'll have an effect on the metaverse. We may be able to use her if we do it right now. Should we try forming a deal with Ohia? Yes.
Now then.
Keep in mind that she's drunk. Now do a good job negotiating, okay? Hey, Lala-chan.
Are
Okay.
you sure this
Yep,
isn't just
this is
water?
voiced.
If you're trying to rip me off, I'm gonna reveal all your secrets in a feature article. Oh, it's you!
Please, have a seat.
So, what's up? Got anything new on the Phantom Thieves? Or maybe you're just falling in love with me,
I have Phantom Thieves news.
For real? You came all this way just to tell me? Thank God. My publisher just assigned me to be the beat reporter for the Phantom Thieves. Man, this will really help me out.
Are you seriously going to use this child as a source of information?
Ah, don't be such a killjoy. These kids nowadays know about things we adults don't have access to. Besides, what's most important is that I now have a reliable third-party source for my stories.
Whatever.
So, what do you want from me this time? Information about someone? Cold hard cash?
Nothing really.
Huh? Lucky me! My very own golden goose just appeared. Now I can take it easy. Maybe I'll take a little vacation with all my free time.
No.
As if. What do you want? Just tell me. Last time it was info on Kaneshiro, right? The office has been abuzz lately. I think it's Kaneshiro-related. Something's fishy.
I support them.
Support the Phantom Thieves? But I see what's going on here. A hardcore Phantom Thieves fanboy. Huh.
Hey, I'm not gonna let you use this kid so you could take a vacation.
A vacation? Oh, I was just kidding. I'm conducting a private investigation during my off hours. No one at work knows about it.
Don't tell me you're...
Hey, how about we do this? You supply me with info on the Phantom Thieves, and I'll write articles based on what you tell me about them. You know, the Phantom Thieves who you love oh so much. Deal?
Sounds great.
All right then, it's a deal. I can create a lot of positive PR for the Phantom Thieves, so be sure to give me some good scoops.
I've made a deal with Ohya. Meanwhile, in the future...
Your reputation skyrocketed after a certain point. It's unnatural how much your actions were publicized. Did you have an inside man in the media? Someone who could manipulate information for you?
Yes, precisely. But I'm not
What
gonna
do
tell
you
you
have to say
who.
to that?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the devil persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
And thus, the deal with the Devil of the Crossroads has been made. And she is the best beat reporter you'll ever find. Alright. Le Diable, Arcana, Devil, Confidant, Ichiko Oya. Rumor-filled scoop. Decreases the security level whenever you find a new safe room. Yeah. We have to deal with a very high security palace right now. This is key. Anyway.
Alright.
You've unlocked the Devil Confidant. Fusing personas of the Devil Arcana will now grant you EXP due to Arcana Burst. You can now ask Ohya to write a rumor-filled scoop for you.
Oh, don't tell anyone about this, okay? I don't want people to know that my source is a high schooler.
Believe me, I won't tell anyone.
Lala-chan! Time to celebrate our agreement! Bring out my bottle! And 2 glasses, please! Oh, come on, please! Whoa, her silence is golden. Fine, fine, fine. I won't make the high schooler drink.
There we go.
Oh. I gotta use the bathroom.
Alright, Lala-chan.
She's gonna be in there for a while. You should go home.
I was able to pique Ohya's interest. I feel like my charm has increased.
You take care
Alright, you be
now.
careful on your way home. Don't stick around Shinjuku too long after dark, honey. We got a lot of shitty types coming out of the woodwork.
Hey,
Lala-chan, where did you go? Hey, Lala-chan, come on, where are you? Honestly, that lady's gonna be the death of me. You better head home. If she catches you, you're in for an all-nighter. Thanks. Oh, that's adorable. Feels like the gratitude's hard to come by these days. You're gonna be a real heartbreaker in a few years. I'm just teasing you. Go home before some degenerate in the gutter spits on you or something. Well, I better go back inside. You'll always be welcome here, but head straight home tonight, okay? Alright. Only 2 more weeks. We cannot afford to dally for much longer at this point. Is Kaneshiro still demanding we pay up? Yep, every single day. And it's gonna be tough dealing with that daily. I'm used to it by now. You are? You're amazing. So far it's only been emails, so it hasn't been too difficult to put the matter out of my mind. Who knows when he may resort to more extreme measures, though. Tell us if anything happens. Yeah, if he sends out that photo, we're totally done for. Probably a good idea to handle this sooner rather than later. Here's the thing, though. We need the fortune teller.
Hey!
You guys haven't met up since things went down. Are you up to speed? If he releases the dirt on you all, you'll be done for.
Okay.
Tell everyone to meet at the hideout. Let's discuss our next move. Shit.
Eureka!
What's the deal?
Curious, huh? Well, I've come up with a super cool idea. Lady An will surely swoon for me if I...
Sorry for the wait. So, what's up, Morgana?
Something about you, An.
You were talking about me?
Oh, I get it now.
It's something I've been giving a lot of thought lately. Now that we've all gained some experience in battle, I think it'd be good for us to work on our finishers.
New content, new content, new content, new content, new content! New content!
Our finishers? Yeah. I guess if we're going to keep fighting, we ought to do it with style.
Right, right? So I came up with just the idea. It's maybe my best one yet. And we can definitely pull it off if you play a part in it, Lady An.
Me? Well, okay. What do you need me to do?
Now that's our Lady An. Quick on the uptake. What
So
I had in mind was...
Oh boy.
And that should do the trick.
Ow.
Really?
So is that a no?
Well, it's not that I don't want to. It's more like, isn't your idea sorta impossible? Even in the metaverse?
Not anymore.
Huh? What was that?
The star Jose gave to us started glimmering. Could it have reacted to something?
Sup?
Oh! Jose gave us a new ability in the metaverse.
I never imagined that I would end up helping the Phantom Thieves. Things would get interesting if my sister ever found out.
There's no time to be getting sentimental here.
Yes, I understand. I do have one request about all of this, though. Can you teach me how to be a Phantom Thief? Like, about the metaverse, for example?
Simply put, that world is formed of a person's cognition. There you can change people's hearts.
Yeah, I've gathered that much just from going there once. But the method of transportation still eludes me. I mean, it's a smartphone navigation app.
You only need a name, a location, and a distortion. After the first entry, the palace is bookmarked.
You really just make it sound like an ordinary app. Aren't there any dangers associated with it?
Don't worry about that. We've already been a bunch of times and...
That's not what I mean. It's a navigation app, right? Couldn't someone easily access our history on the server? Wait, why are you looking at me like that? Has nobody thought of this before?
Now she's catching me off guard, too.
And we don't know where it came from, right? It showed up on my phone without any input from me. Do you know anything about it?
A long-nosed man.
What?
I don't fully understand, but...
I want to tell her the truth, but it's hard to explain that Igor has been sending out the app. I don't fully understand, but...
I don't think we have to worry about people accessing our data. From what I can tell, this app is incredibly special. It wasn't made by any ordinary means.
True. An app that allows you to enter another world isn't exactly commonplace. Well, Sis doesn't know who the Phantom Thieves are, so I suppose our information is safe for now.
We're still learning things ourselves. I hope your sharp wit can help us with that.
Thank you. I'll do my best. More importantly, we need to stop him from releasing those photos. If the public gets a hold of them...
I could only imagine what would happen then.
Come on, we just gotta take care of him before the time limit. We'll bounce back from this. Plus, people will really start admiring us if we can manage to take this bastard down.
Yeah, this is the perfect opportunity. We have to succeed no matter what.
Kanashiro's henchman said the deadline is July 9th. Shoot, they're right. Okay.
Damn it.
Our lives are totally done if those photos get out. We can't trust him to keep his promise. We might want to hurry and take care of this soon.
We should sort out our situation.
Let's go over the current status. We can't prepare until we learn more. We should prioritize that for now. It'd be great if we could do something about the shadows. Would it be better to try and not let them find us? You're fighting all relatively well at this point. Our team is steadily getting stronger.
Very well.
That should be all.
Let us conclude this meeting.
All right, I guess let's go. Well, shoot. I'll save the fortune teller for after all this mess.
So what am I gonna be called? You all were using code names, weren't you?
You're quite perceptive.
This time's a hard one. Maybe something like, shoulder pads?
Why in the world did you focus on that?
I refuse to be called that.
What about Ryder?
Sounds too much like a smuggler. Next. Fixer? I'm not a mastermind, though. Next. Won't you give me something better to work with?
She reminds me of an empress. You got anything, Joker?
Queen.
Whoa, I totally see it.
It fits so well that I'm at a loss for words here.
Queen. It has a nice ring to it. I like it. Let's go with that. Now then, could you explain to me the strategy for this mission?
Strategy?
You don't have one? Wait, the Phantom Thieves were acting without any plans?
We pretty much look around the area. I provide navigation when needed. And then,
If we run into shadows, we beat the shit out of them.
Very well then. I feel like I'll be useful for sure. Seems my role is to be the brain of this team. I'll analyze Mona's information and give out orders. Any objections?
None, Queen!
Yes,
That
Queen!
spell's definitely the type that'll be under a girl's thumb.
Mona, will you begin navigating us?
Yes, Queen.
yes, Queen!
Called it!
Him too, it seems.
Okay.
Indeed.
Seems we were able to use the same method as last time to get here. Apparently, we were acknowledged as customers who could be extorted. That's fine, we can take advantage of his negligence. Though I will say, it's a little scary every time. Alright. So. I will have to upgrade her weapons. Her revolver. This one's a little bit better because it provides an agility boost. Okay. For the accessory, I need to give that to Yusuke again. Actually, begin calculation. I need to give the Atom Ring to Ryuji, the Ring of Lust to On, which will free up the Breeze Ring to go to Makoto. And for me, someone calling? $30? Yes, ma'am. Alright, Sorry. That's putting a time limit on things. Alright,